One thing I'm starting to realize as I get older and as I see my kids grow and evolve every year is our memories are really fleeting. Like my son, my eldest is 7, and I remember pockets of his life and moments that are quite significant, but the whole 7 years, not really. I don't remember every single fine detail of it. And if he was to ask me later on in life, Dad, what was my childhood like? I would probably say it was bloody awesome. You did a lot of wonderful things. But what did we do? How did we do things? What did we get up to? You're going to remember oh so much. So one thing that I've learned with him at a very young age was to capture as many moments as possible. Just short little moments of that day, those glimmers of beauty, those delightful moments that sort of just take your breath away, where they're smiling, where they're running around, and they're really enjoying themselves. And because I've done that, I've got 7 years of archives of photos of him growing up. So when I look back on, let's say, for example, July 2022, what happened, we can really go through what happened, and he'll be like, oh, really, we did that. And this came about realizing this moment. We just came back from Corran Forest, which is like a little snow playfield 1 hour outside of Canberra. And we went there 3 years ago. Now, I do remember us going there, and I do remember moments of it, but to encapsulate the day, to remember many, many moments and many, many, many joyful memories of that particular day, I would have no idea. But thank you, technology and our smartphones, I have managed to capture many, many moments of that day. And then this weekend, when we went there again, 3 years later, you can really compare notes and really see how much the kids have grown and how much they're just really enjoying it more, and the fun and play that they got to experience. And that's one thing that I really love to do, and I would highly recommend more people jump on that boat, is to capture more moments of our families and friends, because it's probably the one thing that will last, that you can reflect on. You can sit there one day on the couch with your kids and go, hey, let's go back 3 years, let's go back 4 years and see this timeline and what it was really like. Because for me personally, I would love to have known what my childhood was like when I was growing up with my parents. Unfortunately, of course, they didn't grow up during the digital age, so they don't have many photos and videos of me and my siblings growing up. But for me to capture that for my kids and to pass it on to them in the future, I think it's a great blessing. So yeah, try and just take a moment of that day, realize that this moment is fleeting, it'll go away. But that's the great thing about photography, is it encapsulates time. It takes that moment in time and puts it in a still frame. And when you look at it, you'll be like, oh my God, I'm so thankful I have that actual photo and that video that I managed to capture that day. So this weekend away, reflecting on the 3 years that happened before and looking back at the photos, it was bloody amazing. So I encourage all parents, especially dads, because the dads don't do it nearly as much as mums do, in my opinion, to just whip out the camera really quickly, capture a few moments, put it back in your pocket, and go back to being present. But that's just my reflection on the weekend, that we should capture more moments, and it allows us to reflect in a few years' time. I think you'll be thankful that you did it for you and your family. Anyways, that's for today. Have a beautiful Tuesday. Spending more time with my son now, so have a great day. Peace out.